Vilnius. We greet you from Vienna, from our quarantine in our home. Due to the crisis, it's very sad news that Vilnius cannot take place in a physical way and that we cannot be in person there. But we're happy to talk a few words about our film and how we made it. Space Dogs is a film about the first animal which was sent to space. It was a dog, Laika, and she was catched from the street. She was a stray dog, a street dog in Moscow, and they trained her and sent her up with the Sputnik 2 in 1957. And in our film it's about the legend of her ghost returning back to Earth, and the legend says that Laika is now straying, or Laika's ghost is now straying along her descendants through the streets of Moscow. So it's a kind of documentary fairy tale mixture where you see dogs, wild dogs on the street, like maybe you've never seen before stray dogs in cinema. A key thing was, of course, this eye level with the dogs, to reach that, which was technically really tough to reach. First of all, to get close to this pack of dogs and to make this possible, to see their life in this high quality visually, but also to tell a story with them. We wanted really to let the animals lead the storytelling.
We felt it's a great opportunity to dedicate a 90-minute film experience to the perspective of dogs in a big city. This was like the key point, that we knew it's like a chance to take to position dogs in the place where normally humans are in cinema. Of course, in our film you will encounter a lot of moments that are really ruled by a man-made dream to dictate the future. And I think this is maybe a key point where this subject refers to our film, that you will see in which way humans in the 50s tried to dictate, to frame our future by conquering foreign worlds and outer space.
What also refers to that, also the documentary part on the ground where you see the dogs straying through the city, has also some futuristic aspects to us, as it might be an attempt to what one day could happen if we leave the world like we maybe do now. We stay in our flats and the dogs are outside and they are on their own. So what you see is animals on their own, and humans are really a side role, not that much visible. That's why we shot mainly at night, so where the dogs really conquer the city. It's their city, the streets are empty. So this also has some futuristic aspects, especially in this time of COVID crisis.
The first months were like more coming close to them, finding out how is it possible to even film them, also technically, and to get a really close relation. And somehow, after 2 months maybe of working, it was possible. They were allowing us to follow them. They were allowing us to follow them in the right speed. We were technically ready, and they felt our presence in another way. So if you imagine 5 people are watching them, the dogs, constantly, of course they feel that. And so they kind of became really comfortable, like sometimes very comfortable with the situation of being watched, being followed.
Yeah, what we want to add for the ending is that we really love the program of Vilnius Festival. We checked it online, and so we hope you do the same and see many of these films of this great selection. And
yeah, of course it's strange to do this. Just to mention, I mean, forgive us, we see ourselves all the time while we record, so that's a bit weird. Also the situation is not only that we are in another place and you see it at home, it's also that normally we see the audience after the film and talk to you directly. So this is kind of a thing we already start to miss, and we just hope it's just a limited amount of time that is like passing away like this.
So as soon as you can, please go to the cinema halls again
yeah,
and see the
fill
fans
them.
there.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.